trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga would be today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretched.
You know what I want to talk about, you guys? So I live in New York, specifically Brooklyn, and I be outside, you know, enjoying summer as I should. And I've been going to the block parties, all of that good stuff, you know, the day parties has been a time. But the problem is the men just stare at you. They just stare at you the whole time. They don't approach you. They don't want to get to know you. They don't want to, oh, do you want to drink? It's just a staring contest the whole time. I'm trying to figure out, how am I supposed to meet my future husband if the men are not approaching? Because I'm not approaching a man. Like, it's giving the men want to be chased now. That's what it's giving, and I don't like it. Women have completely chased men away, okay? Y'all don't need a man. You know, you're independent and free. Buy your own damn drink. I'm just saying, okay? Men are, you know, waking up to the fact that dating may not be necessarily worth it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, you have a very distinctive look. Okay, no shade to you, but you're rocking the, you know, bald head, Amber Rose type look. And, you know, certain guys may not be attracted to that. Okay, I'm just saying, regardless of what the obstacle might be, put the work in, right? Put the work in to get the outcome that you're looking for.
I was diagnosed with cancer. I had open heart surgery in 2006. We were in absolute hell in 2006. We were in hell. I was laying in the bed in intensive care unit late at night.
So, okay.
Listening to her talk to her lover. Huh? I could hear it. I'm laying in the bed. I got tubes everywhere. And the lover's calling asking how I'm doing. Right? So you push through hard shit.
You don't find that suspicious?
This is gonna sound harsh, and a lot of you guys are gonna be upset about this, but you guys need to stop having children with men who are not trying to be with you, who are not obsessed with you, who do not want kids with you, and then complaining about how they are bad fathers. Because you are bringing children into dysfunctional families and then getting upset about the ramifications of a dysfunctional family. If you are such a good mother, you had the ultimate choice on who was going to be your baby's father. And you chose out of selfishness. And then you want to run your mouth talking about, oh, he's not a good father. But are you a good mother? Because why did you have a kid out of wedlock? Why did you have a kid with someone who was not entirely excited and obsessed with having a kid with you? But you want to complain.
So when you are twerking, when you're shimmying, you are literally releasing trauma, releasing stored emotions from your hips. When you're bending your knees, you're crouching on the floor, you're connecting to earth, you're connecting to the womb, you're restoring your energy. As I was doing this, I was healing myself through all of these generations of collective trauma. And I realized that twerking truly is a spiritual practice.
What the bitch is that? I'm trying to get my coochie stretched. I'm trying to get my coochie stretched and eat a nigga. We be eating nigga ass today in London. Period, baby. I'm trying to get this coochie stretched.
All right, guys. So here we go again. Yo, you can't make this shit up. You would have thought modern women would have at least taken a week off to recoup. Okay, they lost their sassy bus driver, who is currently being detained in Dubai. Okay, I made a video about this about 2 days ago about a passport girl that allegedly was opening up a trucking business. Okay, here we have, I believe her name is Suki, out in London, and she's here talking about having her coochie stretched. Okay, now I don't know if she's talking about one big black dude by the name of Pookie, or if it's a carousel of dudes. Okay, regardless of what the situation is, I mean, this is highly unacceptable. Let her fuck around in Dubai and lock her ass up. All right, guys, so let's check out some of these comments. This should be interesting. First commenter says, embarrassing to all black women. This is why they look at us crazy. Dubai gon' give her life in prison soon as she touched down. We make the most corny people famous. I hate when we go overseas
embarrassing ourselves. All right, so next commenter says, and they think this ish is cute. Utterly embarrassing. Lock her the F up. She don't belong out here with normal society. Don't try this in every country, especially Dubai. All right, so next commenter says, you never see a man act like this though. Just saying. I have secondhand embarrassment. Fame, money, and painted on baby hairs don't equate to class. Our ancestors wept, so does Jesus.
I thought, you know what? Let me just date the good guy. And that didn't work out because I felt like superior to him.
It was no sexual polarity.
It just didn't work out because I felt like I was the boss. I felt
Did you find yourself snapping on him and getting a little bit more disrespectful than you normally would?
Very.
That's typically what happens.
Yeah. And I did things to him that I wouldn't do to Katie. And it's unfortunate because he's the good guy. He didn't do anything to me. The problem is that he didn't put me in my place when he should have, whenever that was supposed to happen. At some point in our relationship, he didn't put me in my place as the woman, as his woman, and he didn't show me that he can lead. So I felt like I was leading the entire household.
I caught my husband talking to a really sexy girl. So I asked him, do you find that girl attractive? And he said yes. So that same day, I went over to her parents' house and sought out her hand in marriage for him. Because why should I stand in his way and make him go behind my back and do something haram when I can help him make it halal?
I'm only paying for what's on the check. I'm not splitting the bill, shawty. That's crazy. You expect us to split the bill?
You got lamb chop, you got steak, you got some other.
Look at all that. Look at what all they got. They talking about splitting the bill.
What did you come out for?
We come together, we split the bill.
My thing is, y'all doing too much.
Y'all doing way too much. We didn't order all that.
All right, so apparently the backstory behind that is the bill came up to approximately $5,000. Okay, the birthday girl wanted everyone to divide the $5,000 regardless of if they got a glass of water or a lobster meal. If I knew that she was going to be that entitled, I would have never came.
So did your credit score go up?
Why, you took me off?
Mm-hmm.
Really? You joking?
I went down there today and took you off. The paperwork is in the car.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They just start taking money on my check.
I only got $40.
Yeah, it said 41.
But I decided to take you off today.
Oh, thank you so much.
Since you've been very consistent with having Zavaya, I appreciate you.
That's my job.
Hmm?
That's my job.
Indeed it is, but you know, still.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's love.
And I had the option of taking you off and leaving the arrears there, but I was like,
you took the arrears off too?
Mm-hmm.
You can do that?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Your credit scores. I see what you do with it now.
Oh my God. It's better than Christmas.
It's better than Christmas. Well, you don't get anything on Christmas. I'm sure it is.
Oh my goodness. They really let you take the arrears off?
Yep.
All right, guys, so you got to give her some credit here. At least she is moving in good faith that he's going to be a good father, right? He's going to step up and assume the responsibility of making sure his daughter has everything that she needs within his capacity.
How long have you been friends?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 going on 11 years.
In that time period, have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great friend. So like I couldn't like see the other side of it.
Could you ever see her being your wife one day?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
So you wouldn't rule that out?
I wouldn't completely.
Never thought about it.
I've never 100% thought about it. I mean, it's possible, but yeah, we're friends.
How come it's a possibility in your mind, but for you, you're like, I would just never look at him that way?
We've been such good friends. I don't want to ruin the friendship.
how could you ruin a friendship by getting closer?
Well, you know, like when people take friendships into relationships, they're not meant to be in a relationship. They were always meant to be friends.
He just doesn't fit that box?
No, I wouldn't say that, because he fits all the boxes.
Then why not move the relationship further?
I never thought about it, honestly.
All right, guys, so there you have it. I would suspect that it has something to do with his height. Okay, it seems like she might be a little taller than he is. I would imagine if he was 6'4", chiseled jawline with ripped muscles, you know, she may very well give that opportunity a chance. I'm just saying. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And until next time.